Well, hello, beautiful souls. How's everybody doing? Okay, this is a little different video today. This is going to kind of hinge, well, it is going to hinge on the paranormal. Yes, the paranormal. Well, I've been up in Wales for a week and we were there on holiday. And some might know I'm in the UK. Even though I got a Canadian accent, I'm a Canadian living in the UK. And we went up to Wales, my husband and I, to get away. It was a great time, loved it. It's beautiful up there. It's great for recharging your batteries. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And the people we had met along the way in the little villages, they were just amazing. And I've kind of learned a couple Welsh words, but I'm not even going to attempt them on here because I don't do it any justice. And I totally sound ridiculous with my accent trying to say it. But we had three incidences in Wales where are kind of unexplainable. Okay, you ready? Story time. The first instance was when we were trying to get back to the cottage. Now, in Wales, there's a lot of little back roads and things like that. So the sat nav decided to take us down this one track, and it's only enough room for one vehicle. And we're driving along, and there's an SUV in front of us, and there's little pull-offs for when other vehicles are coming. You pull off to the side so they can get by. There's on both sides of this track. So they pull off to the one side, they get out. Say, okay, we go just around the corner, wasn't very far. The bridge was closed. Thank you, SatNav. So we managed to get ourselves turned around. I'd say it wasn't even more than a couple minutes. And we come back. The SUV's gone. And it's not in front of us. We didn't catch up to it because you do have to mind because there's a lot of twists and turns. And we're like, where did it go? It just disappeared. So, okay. Maybe he drove crazy and got out to the main road. Don't know. So that was incident number one. Incident number two. This is the one I had seen. Now, one thing, I'm very astute when it's almost like something gets my attention. I can visualize or see everything and retain it. So we're walking along the seashore. It's like a promenade in this one city, which I can't pronounce. It starts with double L. And there's this woman, and she's pushing a stroller. They call it a push chair here. And the push chair is all in black. She's all in black except for a bright red coat, which just jumped right out, like black boots, black leggings. Her hair was black, but her coat was bright red. And she was almost like walking extremely slow. And I'm a slow walker to begin with, but I could outrace that woman, no problem. But she wasn't on her phone or anything. She had both hands, and she's walking like super slow, just staring ahead. And then I thought to myself, oh, I hope she's okay. You know, everything's fine, and didn't think much more of it. And about, 20 steps, she's in front of us, going to sit down on the benches. And I was like, whoa! My husband thought, okay, you're losing it, woman. It must be menopause or something, I don't know. So that was the second incident, which my husband didn't clue into, because I should have said something to him. Like, I hope she's okay, and, or she walks really slow, so he could see her. But to have her just all of a sudden appear ahead of us, it was bizarre. We didn't even see her walk in front of us. She was just there to go sit on the benches to look out at the seashore. So, okay, I sort of, whoa. Let's go somewhere else now. So the same day, we went to another village where they have a boat tour that takes you out on the sea. So we thought, okay, we'll go for one of those because I love being out on the water. I love boats. We're out there cruising around, the captain's giving us a tour, telling us all about this. There's other people on there. We're all taking pictures and all that sort of stuff. And there's also a guy on there with a pug, a little pug dog. It's so cute. But that'll be an important part in this story. So we get off the boat and we're walking up the little dock. Now, I get off, my husband is behind me. The man with the pug is behind him, but he's still on the boat talking to the captain, because the captain was saying, "Oh, what a cute dog," and they're talking about the dog. So we get up the plank, go around the corner, literally 3 steps. There's a shack there where you get the tickets and they sell seashells. And then another little shack. I'm telling you, it's no bigger than your garden shed, both of these. So we go around the corner, and there's the captain between the 2 sheds, talking to the guy that sells the tickets and the seashells. And I said to my husband, I said, "How did he get up here so quick?" Now, the tide had gone out at that time, but there was no way he could have walked across to get over there, because you could see how muddy and everything it was, that even the little boats were slightly sunk in the sand. Like, I'm scratching my head, because I had observed that the captain was wearing a specific sweatshirt with a logo on it, right on the chest, brown shorts with pockets, and brown and orange sneakers that were suede. And that was him standing there, and specific sunglasses too. So my husband looks and he goes, "How did he get there so quick?" He couldn't believe it. He couldn't figure it out. So throughout the trip, I kept asking him, "Have you figured out yet how the captain got off the boat so quick and got up to that shack?" Now, also, to get up there, it's a retaining wall with a guardrail on it. So even if he did manage to trudge through the mud, he'd have to hop up on the wall to get over the railing to talk to this guy. And it was really weird, because nobody had passed us on this plank. Excuse me. And we literally came off and turned. And that's the shack right there. And there he was. I don't know. It just, like, wow. But I'm glad my husband got to experience it, because he's been thinking I've been nuts for years. But to have all that happen in one day, it was just bizarre. Yeah. So if anybody has any ideas what was going on there, I'd love to hear them. I do have my own thoughts, like thinking maybe the veil's lifting, or, alternative dimensions, something like that. Who knows? But just also as a footnote, I am extremely interested in the paranormal. I do it quite often. But to have my husband actually witness a situation was brilliant. Was absolutely brilliant. But okay. Just a little fun video for today, and a little bit about an experience. So I hope everybody has just an absolute amazing day. Okay. Bye-bye.